Welcome to Back of House Business Innovation. My name is Deborah Fraser and I absolutely love finding new ways for you to be more successful in business. Today we're going to look at insurance. Now insurance is something we know we have to pay it, but we don't really want to. So I'm going to look at it differently today and see how we can actually make this something that we really want to do and pay, as opposed to being in agony about having to do it. So today in the studio with me today, I have Gino DeBono from Assured Cover. So welcome, Gino, to the episode. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you, Debbie. Pleasure to be here.
Wonderful. Okay, so insurance, as I've just said, we all go, oh, there's insurance coming up, I've got to pay it, what a drag. But really, if we turn it around, it's actually something vital to business success, and it really is something that we actually want to analyse, make sure that we actually have the right insurance, all those sorts of things, really, I think. So, Gino, do you have any examples of where things have gone wrong, or what sort of valuable insurance we should have?
Yeah, well, I think generally speaking, most SME businesses are quite good at insuring their own assets against damage, theft, loss, and their liabilities, etc. There are often areas there within that, whilst they've got them covered, that they may not have the exact or adequate cover. Therefore, they're underinsured. And the problem with that, of course, is that they're paying premiums, but they're not getting the right cover for it. Because if they are underinsured, then the insurer is going to hold them as part insurer. Simply put, if they're only 65% insured by way of the replacement value, the insurer is only going to pay them 65% of the claim, whether it's a full loss or a partial loss.
Oh yeah, because that's quite interesting, isn't it? Because we pay the insurance and go, oh, that's what we're going to pay. We pay the same amount every year. When in fact we should go, you know what? Have you bought any new equipment? Have you done this? Have you done that? And go do that. So is that something that someone would just do for themselves, or is it better to maybe go to your insurance people and ask them to do an assessment? I mean, can an insurance person come in and have a chat to someone?
Yeah, certainly. I mean, a good broker will work with their client to make sure that they've adequately covered, and to be aware of what they should cover for. There should be a needs analysis that's carried out, and that needs analysis is specific to their client's business. So depending on what they are, what they're doing, what they're providing, then they'll look and drill down into those areas to make sure that the risks that they've got are being covered. If they're not, it's a conscious decision made by the business owner not to insure it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so you don't know what you don't know until you sort of go in and do those sorts of things.
Exactly.
Now, possibly some new sorts of insurances that we may need to consider as well. One of them I've just heard recently was cyber insurance. Kind of thing. Could you tell us more about that?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's one of the emerging risks that's happening right across all aspects of business and life these days. We all know and we all read about websites and being hacked and privacy issues, etc. More and more these days, businesses are reliant on computers and electronic transfer of information and data, and more now this information is being held to ransom by unscrupulous people.
Oh, there's been some shocking ones lately, haven't there, where they've just stolen the whole. That you have to buy a new password or something to open up get the stuff.
Yeah. What often is done is that they'll hack into your website and they'll virtually hijack it. They'll take it off the air, and then you'll receive a message from these people saying, "Okay, we now have access to your website. If you want it back again, you're going to have to pay a ransom of
the ransom,
$20,000, whatever it might be."
Yeah, that's right.
And if your business is dependent on that website, if you've got an online business, then all of a sudden you're stymied. You can't do a thing. So the situation is, do you pay it? How do you pay it? Are you assured that you're actually going to get access back from these things?
That's right.
So part of the cyber insurance is, apart from paying for the ransom cover, they'll also provide a crisis management company which will come in and they'll do the negotiations. They'll do the.
Oh, really? Wow, that's fantastic.
That's part of it. So they'll make sure that whoever you've got, you'll get your website back, so your business can operate again. But more importantly, that the business reputation itself that you've worked pretty hard for over many years isn't destroyed by this hacking attack.
That's right, exactly, because you can't afford to be out of business even for one day. But I think that's actually really interesting that the insurance company can get someone to negotiate and everything. It's not just about the insurance; it's how to solve the problem.
Yeah, look, it's fairly similar to normal kidnap and ransom insurance, which is out there. If you're travelling to places like South America or whatever, it's not unusual for, and if you are working with a high-profile company, it's not unusual for someone over there to kidnap the CEO and say, okay, we want $5 million for this bloke. If you don't get it in 24 hours, here comes a thumb.
But I don't think they get very lucky in Australia with that.
No, but these things happen now. In those situations, they do have consultancy groups that actually work with these, with the insurance company and with the client's company to make sure that the guy gets back safely and that you're actually going to have what you're paying for with the insurance coverage you've got there. So cyber risk and that aspect of it is only different. Instead of the individual being kidnapped, it's your website that's been kidnapped.
That's right. So okay, well that's wonderful. Well, Gino, thank you so much for coming in and sharing that with us. So as you said, insurance is not just about paying the insurance. You can actually get help with the cyber, return of your data, all those sorts of things. So that's good to know. So I thank you again, and we look forward to seeing you in our next episode.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.